Hey there, YouTube. This is Chris from Home Studio Rescue, and I'm just going live today partly because I don't really have a video that I needed to post or that I came up with to post. I'm also here to say I hit 100 subs. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And I've had a couple of videos, one of which was about Waves plugins that got me about like 80 subscribers over the last 3 months. And so this is my first year on YouTube. I started back in February. It is now October 23rd. And I didn't really think I was going to make 100 subs. I don't use any of the like Facebook or Twitter or any of that stuff. But I wanted to thank you guys because I didn't think I was going to make 100 subs. And my Waves video talking about basically the update plan, that put me over the top and that got me to 100 subs. And I appreciate that because that was kind of my goal for the first year on YouTube. And so there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. Number one, I started this channel because I saw the recording revolution 10 years ago, and that was when I started mixing and recording my own music and really getting serious about it and working with other people's music. And that channel really helped me, and I always felt like I could do something like that. And so I let fear and kind of a lack of know-how with video and all that stuff stop me from doing that. And so I'm glad that I started doing it this year, but it took me 10 years to get the courage up to go on YouTube and start doing this stuff, and I'm really glad that I have. And so I'm here as a resource to try to help you with mixing your music, with purchasing gear, with anything you need. I'm here to I'm gonna try to pull up the comments here on my phone because I can't see them right now if there is any comments. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right, so I can hear myself now. If you guys have any comments, I'll try to answer any questions you have. So I'm here to help you guys with your mixing, your gear purchases, any questions you have, any frustrations you have. It's one of those things where I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my role is here. And right now, a lot of my videos are about plugins and like waves. And basically, I feel like I've done a lot of complaining or at least warning people about things like the Waves update plan and hidden cost. I'm mostly here though to tell you that you can make great music at home with the equipment you have, that you don't need to buy. You all you need is your stock plugins in your digital audio workstation. You can use something like a Focusrite Scarlett Solo, which is what I'm talking to you on right now. You don't need expensive preamps. You don't need universal audio stuff. You don't need to go out and spend a bunch of gear, which is what I did. I became obsessed with audio equipment when I first got into this. And I ended up spending somewhere around $20,000 trying to buy a sound, trying to chase this thing. I thought, well, if I had this preamp or this compressor or this was the missing thing, I'd listen to a band that I like talk about how they made their record, and I thought, well, if I have the equipment they have, then I can make the record that they had, or make something that sounded good. And so that was the wrong path. It led me to spend $20,000 on gear, led me to the Blackbird Academy in Nashville, Tennessee, to go to audio school. And partly because I went on a tour of Blackbird and they had this thing called a Fairchild, and it's like a $50,000 compressor. And I was so into gear, and their studio was amazing. And I mean, it was a great place to go, and I enjoyed my time there. But I ended up spending so much money just chasing audio. And really, the answer is not about recording gear. It's not about uh, yeah, there's not some magical box. There's not a magic bullet that's going to fix your recordings. Really, it starts with your song. It starts with the sound that you're recording. It starts really with the person playing instruments or singing for that matter. And that's something I've learned over the last 10 years. And my hope is with this channel that I can help you guys not spend the money I did and make great recordings with what you have. And so I do have a website at homestudiorescue.com. It is a work in progress. I'm still figuring out what I'm trying to do to help you guys and to kind of solve problems for you guys, because I do understand the frustration of recording and your music not being where you want it to be, and thinking, oh, well, if this person that I like uses this plugin, so if I use that, my music's going to sound like that. Plugins and gear and all that stuff helps, but really it does start with what you're recording. And so if you guys have any frustrations, any questions, anything that you are struggling with recording, I'd love to hear that. Please comment down below. Also, I have a form on my website right now. I'm going to have a form for mix feedback. Like if you guys want to submit a mix to me at homestudiorescue.com. If you want to do that directly, you can just email me at homestudiorescue@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you on that. That's kind of where I want to go right now, is I feel like I can help you guys with your mixes and give you some feedback. And also, I've been hopping on the phone with people, and I'm interested in doing that as well. I'm really just trying to get to the source of what you're struggling with and how I can help. I've been an audio engineer for over 10 years now, and this is not my full-time job. I'll be straight up and honest about that, but this is something I've been doing where I've been mixing other people's music. I've been recording other people's music. At this point, I live in a townhouse. I don't really have a space to record drums anymore, but I do help people do that at times. But I also live in Northern Virginia, and so I had to come home from Nashville, and yeah, it's been tough. It's hard to make a living off of audio engineering in Northern Virginia. Um, and really, I feel like you have to kind of be where people are making music for a living, where people are doing that full time. But at any rate, that's probably just my own self-defeating attitude. But yeah, it's been hard. And this YouTube channel has really been a blessing. And I really appreciate all the positive feedback you guys have given me. And thank you so much for subscribing. Please like and subscribe this video. It really helps it get out to more people on YouTube. And this has been less than a year. It's in February, it'll be a year. And so I'm really grateful for you guys tuning in and watching my videos. And honestly, too, you guys, some people take the things I say and they really almost like it's gospel. And I mean, that means a lot, that you guys have faith in me, and that you you guys like my opinions and whatnot. But that's what they are. And I'm here to help, but please don't take anything like should you buy Waves plugins? Don't take that like that you should never wait, that you need my permission to buy Waves plugins or anything like that. Of course you should buy Waves plugins if you want to, or if they're going to help you. That's the main reason I buy plugins, is to help me mix faster. If they're going to do something for me that I'm having a hard time doing, or they're just going to make it where I can make music quicker and get to the result I want faster, that's why I buy plugins or any kind of gear. And so I'm not seeing any comments so far, but thank you guys so much for helping me get to 100 subscribers. I'm going to be putting out a lot more content this year. I'm also going to be trying to get you guys to engage with me on my website, and also giving you guys some free like guides and things like that. I really want to do a mix course. I really want to go over mixing drums and music like from bands. Like that's what I really do. That's what I specialize in. But unfortunately or fortunately, I feel like most of you guys are out there with one mic and you're making your own music from home. And I want to help you guys too. I want to figure out. There's also a lot of rap, I think, on my channel, and that's great. Welcome. I want to figure out a way to help you guys out as well. So if there's anything that you're struggling with, anything that frustrates you when it comes to plugins, when it comes to recording gear, when it comes to mixing your music, I'm all ears. Please send me an email at homestudiorescue@gmail.com. You can also, you can schedule a phone call with me, or just submit your music through that form on my website. I'm here, and I want to hear from you. I want to, I want to get to know my audience, and see how I can be of most help. So thank you guys so much for watching at this point. I don't see any questions, so I guess that's just going to be the end. Like I said, go to homestudiorescue.com, check out, you can schedule a phone call with me or just send me an email, and I will get back to you. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.